So guys, we got this, I believe it's a 2003 Honda Element, and from what I was told, the lady's husband was driving it, and it didn't want to go over, I think she said like 20 miles an hour, and then it didn't want to shift, and they had it towed back to their house, and the tow truck driver told them that it was probably TPMS sensor, which doesn't make sense unless Honda calls something else a TPMS sensor. But I'm thinking tire pressure monitoring sensor, but these don't have tire pressure monitoring sensors because it's like a 2003. And then she drove it to the shop this morning, or yesterday, and she said she didn't go over 40 miles an hour, but it drove fine. Oh, and also they said it free revved when he had it towed, like it wouldn't go anywhere. So I'm thinking transmission issue, but guess we'll find out. We'll do a quick system scan while everything's cold. Check our temperatures. I don't know if I can do a system scan on this. You said not communicating. Well, there we go. 2003 Element. 6 digit is a 2. There we go. Just go into engine. Automatic with AC. Codes only. Permanent codes. Misfire. Rocker arm circuit. So, then we have a heater malfunction. Now, this thing does have a carbon issue. And I told them to run crankcase cleaner in it. Because Brandon Steckler was down with me the one time. And we diagnosed this. And there keeps getting carbon in the passage for the solenoid. So we have that. See if there's any other codes in here. Nope. Go back, go into transmission. No codes. I wonder if he just had the rocker arm issue and it wasn't allowing Vtec to go in, and then he couldn't go over 20 miles an hour. And he has that heater circuit malfunction. So let's bring up data real quick. Bring up some data. Miles per hour. Let's see. So we got our IT coolant temp. And we should have our variable valve timing. Is this for our oxygen sensor? I guess we'll bring up our misfires. So we'll start this up. Now guys, I'm gonna let this sit here and just run and warm up. And I'm gonna go check the fluid real quick. So guys, I just pulled the fluid out. And I don't know if you guys can see that. It doesn't look like it's focusing real well. There you go. That's where it's at right now, cold. So we'll check it once it warms up a little bit. I didn't shift it or anything yet, so at least it looks like there's fluid in there. Like I said, I really don't think it's a trans problem, seeing those codes. So guys, we're back. It's been about probably 30 minutes or so, maybe longer. And coolant temperature went up. It hasn't gone over 231. So we're going to bring up our Vtec solenoids, pressure switch, Vtec status. There we go. We're going to take it for a test drive real quick. I guess what I'll do real quick is I'll put my screen recording on. Hopefully the screen recording will work, so I'll be right back. Okay, so got our screen recording up. So we're gonna back out of here. Now if I remember correctly, the pressure switch has to activate within like, what is it, like 3 seconds of the Vtec solenoid opening or something like that for it to work. I think that's how it works, something like that. Guess we'll find out. See our pressure switch go on. Sounds like the struts are squeaky. Let me make sure that we don't have another pit that I'm missing. Wait, you know what? That has to be it. Oh, I thought the pressure switch went off when Vtec kicked on. Oh, there it went. It just went into lit mode. This is what I hate, because I'm on a highway, so we can't go any faster than this. If we hit 3,000, it starts. There it goes. And our pressure switch didn't activate, so now we gotta try to get up here without getting run over. See if we can here is like 55, but everybody does at least 75. So yeah, guys, I bet you if we take that solenoid off again, we're gonna have some carbon buildup in it. Let's try to get back. Yeah, so I was right. So that Vtec pressure solenoid is supposed to go off when Vtec kicks in. Okay, so if we look at this, yeah, you'll see our pressure switch never changed. Yeah, usually you get like 1 or 2 tries, I've noticed, with the pressure switch not working before it goes into limp mode for every key cycle. Like, you can just pull over, clear it, but it'll just end up doing the same thing. So I guess we should probably see what they want to do. We can pull the valve off, clean it again, but they need to keep doing carbon cleaning, and probably a more frequent oil change. Yeah, it looks like we were the last ones to do it 2 months ago, and they're like 1,000 miles away from it. It's right there's the sticker. 204,000. So guys, I got the valve out. The valve moves free. I used a pick to move it up and down. You stick a pick in through here, then you can push down on the top so you're not pushing on a mating surface. It moves pretty free, but here's the filter. Look at that. It's like completely clogged. So we're going to spray that out then real quick, but I'll show you this valve, because I had a couple of these hang up. So you stick the pick in this way, and you want to push down right near the center of the shaft, and you'll see it moves really free. So that way you're not pushing on any mating surfaces. Because I already had some of these that had like a burr and they wouldn't move. So we're going to spray this with some brake clean real quick. Try to clean this filter out. Let's see how much of a difference that made. There, now you can see some daylight through there. Move this back up here. This is hard to do one-handed. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to put the phone down. But there you go. You can see making progress. So I'll get this spotless and then we'll come back. So guys, here's the filter clean. You can see it's very clean. Look at that. Flip it over. I can't get all the little pieces out. I use the pick to scrape the screen carefully. And yeah, it's definitely a lot better. So that will at least temporarily fix the Vtec problem. So I'm gonna get this bolted back on and then I got this stuff. Had my BG guy give me some of this stuff to clean. So we're gonna put some of this stuff in. I think it's this stuff. And we're supposed to run it for a little bit before we change the oil. Then we change the oil, we put this stuff in. Then we put some of this in the fuel. So it's a complete kit. So I'm gonna get this bolted back on, clean out the back, oil on the back, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so as you can see, scan tool, I got the data PIDs back up. I ran the BG through it, and we're going to take it for a test drive. Now the check engine light is still on. It's showing an oxygen sensor heater circuit, so we can diagnose that another time, but we're going to take this for a drive. Oh, hold on a second guys. Okay guys, sorry about that. Customer called. So, we'll take this for a ride. See if our Vtec kicks in. I'll probably just have them drive the car for a couple days, since we're going to be closed for the New Year's for a few days, and make sure everything runs good, and then we'll go after that oxygen sensor. This is exciting. This is the nice part about holiday season. This is all you get is car after car after car. Look at them all coming. And here we go. There we go, our Vtec is kicked in. See, our pressure switch is off. You can see our pressure switch is working. See it cycling. I don't think it cycled before at all. If you remember, it was right here where it acted up last time. So everything seems to be good. hope you guys like this video. Maybe somebody learned something. Maybe it'll help somebody out. But firm fix. And we just gotta do this oxygen sensor. See you guys later.